Hi guys, we're back in the kitchen today and we're cooking, and we had listed a Gruyere asparagus tart, and we are simplifying, and it is okay sometimes to realize that life happens and you need to pare down and simplify. So that is exactly what we're doing today. We are going to do prosciutto wrapped roasted asparagus. And it's just delicious. It can be used as an appetizer or it can be used as a main dish, and it's very elegant. I'm going to show you our asparagus on the tray. We have not roasted it yet, and then I'm going to prepare a few so that you can see how easy and simple this is. I've got disposable foil trays that are going to go right into our oven. You're going to need some prosciutto, which is thinly sliced Italian meat. It's delicious. The same thing you would use on your charcuterie board. So it's from the same deli area or meat section that you would get in the, look for it in the grocery store. You're also going to need some fresh asparagus, which is a great spring vegetable to serve this time of year in May. And asparagus is great because it's low calorie, it's very high in fiber, it's high in folate. So it's good for pregnancy, it's good for brain health, it's high in vitamins A, C, and K, and it's also potassium rich. So, and gluten-free for that buzzword that people like to hear. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna first take some extra virgin olive oil and just a drizzle. I'm gonna put it on your pan, and I'm gonna end up using asparagus to kind of spread that around, so that I'm not wasting a paper towel and I'm not wasting or getting my fingers messed up. Okay, so now I've cut my prosciutto in half so that I can conserve and have enough to go around my asparagus. And I'm just gonna wrap it in a bit of a spiral pattern around the asparagus. One thing you're gonna wanna do is wash your produce beforehand, and I always chop off the rough, like hard end of the asparagus, and then you're gonna lay it on the tray. So I'm just gonna wrap a few more of these. Two more with the prosciutto. You can roast asparagus just like this without the prosciutto, and it's delicious. Once we get these wrapped, I've got one more. You're not going to want to use too much olive oil because you're going to have some oil from the prosciutto, some grease that's going to be in your pan. I'm going to put these without the prosciutto on there. And then I'm going to lightly salt it because the meat is a salted meat, so you don't want to go overboard. Then you're going to put just a little bit of pepper on there. You can use garlic powder if you like, but it really only needs salt and pepper. It's so simple. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to these bottoms, a drizzle across it and a drizzle across the top. And I'm just going to shake my pan a little bit, and we're going to put them in the oven, and we'll see how they turned out, what they look like, and how great they taste. Okay, our asparagus is only cooked probably less than 10 minutes roasting it, and as you can see, the prosciutto turns out nice and crispy. It's beautiful looking around that fresh green asparagus. And I have already taken the ones without prosciutto out. I've sprinkled some grated good quality Parmesan on the top of them. I'm going to sprinkle it on these as well. I've got plenty of cheese, so I'm going to be a little bit liberal with that. And then I'm going to pick one up to taste. You can see how it can be a nice, elegant appetizer that's easy for someone to hold their wine glass or their cocktail and still be able to handle a finger food in the other hand. Or it can be served with your main dish as a vegetable. So I'm going to taste of this. Absolutely delicious. And like I said, go easy with the salt if you're using the prosciutto. because the prosciutto is a salted meat. Okay, great, enjoy.